So hi everyone, and it's me Ananya, and in today's video we are going to study the strategy, or we can say the path for the development of the countries. So in today's video we are going to see that what was the path, or we can say the strategy of growth for India. So as we all know that India was got independent, like India got independence in the year 1947. So when the India got 1947, so if we have to talk about the strategy, so we are going to term it in five points. The first point is about strategy. So as we all know that India had adopted what? India had adopted a mixed economic system. Mixed economic system, it means that it combines both the merits and demerits of socialism as well as capitalism. So this was about what? This was about the mixed economy. So India adopted the mixed economy, and India gave all the primary role, all the flagship role to the public sectors, and the secondary, or we can say the supplementary roles to the private sectors in the process of growth. And also India had introduced 5-year plans. So this was the strategy. Now let's see the core elements. So if we talk about the core elements, there were like firstly there was the 5-year plans was implemented in the year 1951. Then we had the import substitution, or we can say inward looking trade strategy. Then IPR 1956, and all the role to the public sectors. And what we had the green revolution. So this was the core elements. Now let's see the third point, that is short term positive impacts. So if we talk about the short term positive impacts, so first there is about green revolution. We all know that because of the green revolution there was a tremendous rise in the agriculture, like the agriculture reached from here to there. So there was a tremendous reach. Also there are various types of demerits also of green revolution, but right now we're talking about the impact. So positive impacts, ma'am, we will talk about positive things only. So yes, green revolution had given the tremendous rise in the field of agriculture. And secondly, there was setup of industries. So the capital industries का जो setup हो रहा था, it had given a tremendous rise in the capital formation in the country. It means it was the cause of structural transformation of Indian economy. So structural transformation of Indian economy was done. So this was third point, that was short term positive impact. Now we have a burden, a problem. अब इतना अच्छा होगा तो of course there is a problem, right? So the problem was that कि India was trapped in a vicious circle. It was a very burdened phase of India. The public sector was fully drawn, was fully going into the heavy loss. And it was, public sector was like a dead weight, एक बोझ की तरह लग रहा था हम लोगों को. And India का जो forex reserves थे, all the forex reserves of India were depleting. So India was in very diplomatic situation, bro. So that was it. And at last, if we talk about the current scenario, so India की जो GDP है, it is tremendous rising. That was about India.